Hey, sorry for the timing of this message and call. I'm sorry it's so late.
Oh no, I've been waiting for it all day, so um, I'd rather just know what the heck's going on so I can move on with my life and fix whatever damages have been done.
Okay. Yeah, I've been caught up to speed on your situation, and I just wanted to sincerely apologize. It sounds like we've put you in a bad position, and that, yeah, unfortunately, as a leader, this is all my fault. And we've identified it as a training issue. Um, that quite honestly should have never happened. Um, and yeah, it sounds like it's caused you and your wife some pain.
Well, not only that, there's another family that's involved too. You know, it's all contingent on our offer. They're packed up, ready to go to our kids' school. You know, we have them admitted. I have a daughter who's a junior. Um, just made contacts with coaches and you know, so we don't even know where we're going to go. A hotel, we can't find a rental. It's not just a matter of, oh, I'm sorry, guys, we can't make money on your house, so we're just going to take care of ourselves. And so what are we going to do here? Because obviously, you know, it's not right to the situation in which we're in, where you can take my house and hopefully hurry and turn around and make some money off it. But if it doesn't go your way, you get it back out. Hey, you haven't left yet. You know what I mean?
Um,
Because I know if you guys would have made money, you guys wouldn't have given me extra.
right. That is our business model.
What's that?
That is our business model is to
Right.
market properties at, and that was part of the equity protection program that it sounds like we definitely overpromised and underdelivered on.
Right. So where did that leave us? Because we are definitely being under delivered and over promised on. And so what do we do from here? Um, we have been talking with the Better Business Bureau. Been suggested to take this to the Attorney General. We've been talking to. Okay, what's your offer? My wife says she's listening in.
For what I,
What's the purpose of this phone call?
well, your file was escalated to me, and I just wanted to reach out and sincerely apologize that we screwed up majorly and take accountability for it.
Okay, so how are you able to take accountability and make things right? What's the accountability part?
The accountability
Because
part is, yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, because I mean, to be upfront, apologies is not the accountability part. But I'll listen to you. What are you? What is your accountability on your end?
Well, as a leader, I have to admit when we've totally screwed up and try to understand why this happened so that we can correct it and never let it happen again. Because obviously,
I totally understand where you're coming from, but where is the compensation from our point? Where is it? Hey, guess what, company? We just lost $570,000 because we didn't have this safety measure in place. That doesn't mean I get messed over.
well, I don't know what to say to that other than the contract that you guys signed. We're within our inspection period. I mean,
Ryan,
the property
when I
didn't
talk
even
to
have any
Corey,
showings. The property didn't have any showings the entire time.
but that's not my fault.
No, I
It's
know.
not
It's
my
it's
fault.
just it's just what the
I
market is
trusted you
telling
guys.
us.
Okay, okay, so essentially, um, so pretty much you're just calling to apologize. You don't have any plans, you don't have anything for us other than an apology. Is that what you're saying?
Well, what do you mean by anything? What are you
Like
wanting?
I don't I thought maybe honestly I didn't know what to expect. Maybe a lower offer, or maybe
Or we're going to continue with what we promised you.
what you're under contract for. That I mean, this was essentially just an apology phone call. Is that what you're saying?
Well, what if you knew that, I guess if you knew as a business owner that going through with a transaction that could potentially um, bankrupt your company or cause it to lose a ton of money, what would you do?
Well, and so that's my thing is obviously you messed up. Obviously, that's fine. I appreciate the fact that you're willing to admit that. The problem comes in is that you are
You're willing to screw us over.
no, you are willing, like you don't have that third. Let's say the house does end up selling in a couple months. Let's say it sells at 550, so you're out 20 grand. So you're not capable of carrying a loan, selling the house later, which I assume this is how this process works, is if you don't get it sold, and this is what in the contract it made it, I was figured, right, that if we don't get it sold, we can carry your loan until we can get it sold. And then when we get it sold, we compensate for whatever it is that you guys still make money on the home.
I'm gonna address your thing.
Hold on,
with my wife real quick. When you said as a business, what do you expect? Our first house, we lost everything on it because we made a commitment to the bank to pay our mortgage back. When they said do a short sale and just claim bankruptcy, we're like, no, that's not right because we made a promise, and so we lost everything, every dime that we had to pay our first house back in 2012, in 2008 when the market crashed, because we made a promise. But for you, it's like, well,
Okay. So you're saying you don't have the funds to even carry the loan? Is that what you're saying? You can't even carry the loan for a few months and try and get it sold in the spring?
No, I'm saying we have the funds. It's not a funding issue. It's that if we didn't get even any showings at the price that we were listed at, it means we're way off. So not by like 20 grand. It means that we're way off. Usually if we're within like 50 to 75K of what the market is telling us, then we get showings. And so that's the issue here, is the lack of interest that we have seen from buyers was extremely concerning.
Right.
where does that put us though? That's not my problem. That's
okay,
the risk
so-
you took when you guys would have made $40,000 and would have been okay with it.
So
No risk on your guys' side.
so
You're absolutely
even if-
right. You're absolutely right. That's why we're not flipping this property. We're advertising it to our network of thousands of other cash buyers and MLS people.
Right. So we do have a fund. You do have funds to carry the loan. So you're just refusing to follow through with your side of the contract, is what it feels like. Because if you have the funds to carry the loan, that's what we're in contract for. And even if you got 5 showings, or 2 showings or whatever it was, you would be carrying the loan. But because you don't have any showings, you're deciding not to follow through with your end of the bargain, with your end of the contract. Is that what you're saying? Are you recording this?
Yeah, it's me recording.
Okay.
I mean, you guys can record this all you want. I'm sincerely apologizing that I let you guys down. This is something we take very seriously. We close over 90% of our contracts that we have, which far exceeds industry average for real estate transactions, both on and off market.
Your policy is bullshit.
Okay.
just-
You
just-
listen, you guys, I understand that you're upset. I'm calling to apologize. We totally screwed up. We messed up. We have a training issue that we've identified and we're going to fix it. And I know
Okay.
that doesn't help you.
Okay, so let's just not talk about that part because that is ineffective for us at this point. It's not going to make us feel better. It's not going to solve anything. So I'm just trying to get down to the fact that you are able to fund the account. You're able to hold up your side of the bargain, but you are unwilling to do so because you've had no showing. Is this correct?
No, it's because we're canceling because we're within our due diligence and inspection period. Because it's not a property that we
Okay.
want to buy at this time.
Okay, so your inspection progress, I have a problem with that because the house has never been inspected. So you're canceling due to the inspection process that's never occurred. We've never had you on our property. Your realtor was on our property for 5 minutes. 2 or 3 minutes, walked in the front door. The realtor's photographer took some pictures. There has been no inspection, and so the grounds of canceling due to inspection process seem illegitimate.
Okay, if you want to call it a due diligence period, we can also call it a due diligence period. It's the same thing.
I'm just reading what I read in the contract, and
Right,
when the
but
contract says something,
Right. But it doesn't matter that, like, it doesn't need to be on an inspection basis or on a financing basis or on a COVID basis. It's a due diligence period.
This isn't going anywhere.
right. I'm just trying to make sure I get all of this.
Company.
Stop.
We have taken the city attorney general.
I really would like to not go that far. I really would like you guys to follow through. I was hoping for maybe a lower offer from you guys. I was hoping for something that shows you're willing to work with us and resolve this. But I just, like, an apology, it's not a resolution. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a, sorry, we screwed up. We're going to screw you and the next family and the next family.
No, I understand that. I think the issue that I have is with what we've seen, the reason that this is happening, if I were to give you a number, like, from what we're seeing, I wouldn't have enough confidence that I could stand behind it. And the worst thing in the world would be that we tell you a number and then it doesn't work out for some reason. Again, that I can't put you guys in that situation.
Yeah, and
But that's the risk your business takes, correct? You're willing
No,
to
not
take
with
people's help.
No.
So that, and I understand. I thought about that. Even if we did come to another resolution, if you guys would actually follow through, because you haven't followed through, so your record isn't great with us. So that's definitely something I considered. I guess I was hoping for a better resolution. It sounds like you are unwilling to budge, and so then we have to do our due diligence on your company as well, because we don't feel like this is following through the contract. Even you saying you have the funds, but you're unwilling to follow through with your side of the contract. It just is. It feels super shady, and we will. I will have to pursue this with the Better Business Bureau, with probably Attorney General, and all those kinds of things. So we're not going to sign anything. I'm not sure how you're going to cancel the contract. Can you send some kind of, like, because we're not going to. The thing that was sent today, I sent it to my realtor. She sent it to her higher up, and they're like, "We've never seen this before. We don't even understand what this means." So
Understand what means.
What the thing sent today about
You just signed the paper and it's all canceled and everything's good. We both walked away and we're happy.
Yeah. So they were confused on that as well.
Yeah, I mean,
it was just.
If I were you guys, I would be doing the exact same thing. Like, I don't. Again, we screwed up, and so.
But you're not willing to make it right.
I can't make it right.
Yes, you can. You have the funds to make it right. Lindsay just said.
No, I know, but purchasing that, again, going through with the transaction on our end puts our business, our employees, in danger financially.
But you were make money on my house. You're willing to make money on the next guy's house. You guys
You're right.
carry no risk.
You're right.
You carry no risk.
Just
You're
like
basically
you're
saying,
right.
"Hey, we
Just
don't sell your house, we'll
you're
deal with
totally
it."
you're exactly right. That's exactly what the equity protection program is in the Novation.
No,
Is we
and
market
even
it
if
for
I
you
went with
guys.
any of those options, even if I went with any of those options, we'd be in the same scenario because you guys would be like, "Well, we couldn't sell it, so we're going to offer you lower and lower and lower and lower."
It's not,
Dumb.
that's not
It's
accurate.
dumb. Your guys' company sucks.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is not going to feel better.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't.
Because that's a garbage move.
It is, and he understands that, but he's willing to.
He's not morally able to do so. He's not morally able to correct. I hope that you're a God-fearing man.
Listen,
All right.
I can't
So,
I can't do it. I can't. It sounds like I can't do anything to make this right for you guys, and and it makes me feel absolutely horrible, and
I understand that. I understand that you're upset. I understand that this is not what you would like, and I appreciate that. I really do. I understand we all make mistakes, and it's just tough when you have children, and it's fine. Whatever. You don't need to hear my sad story.
no, I understand. I understand.
And I guess we were hoping for more, but obviously there's not going to be a resolution. I understand you have employees to look out for. Will you be emailing cancellation of the contract that we will now have to sign? Like, moving forward, what is this moving forward that you need to do to cancel the contract?
I need to check on what was sent to you guys before and make sure I understand that, and then I can advise better on that.
Okay. We will just, and I want to make sure that is no longer our realtor, and that our listing will be pulled from the MLS.
Okay. Okay.
As fast as possible, please.
Okay. I'll get right on it.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye.